Web3, Metaverse, NFT. These are some of the trending words or the buzzwords you must be hearing in your community. In fact, people are talking about how Web3, Metaverse and NFT, they are going to change not only the organizations, but even the humanity. And I got many requests to speak about this topic, these trending topics. And today in this video, I'll be talking about Web3 specifically. And I'll be speaking in two parts. First, I'll talk about what is Web3, and part two, I'll be speaking about how Web3 is going to impact the organizations as well as the humanity. So talking about Web3, let's first understand about Web 1 and Web 2. First about Web 1. The Web 1 was the starting point of internet, which was around 1990s. And that was a time that people came out with a standard content and meant for the masses. And if we can characterize Web 1 with one word, that would be readable. So in fact, Web 1 is known as the readable internet. And I would say the opportunity for the interaction for the consumers with the internet, it was very limited or almost nil. And one example, if we can give, of the Web 1 company, it is the starting point of Yahoo. Second phase, which is considered called as Web 2, is started around 2000. And this is called as the writable phase of the internet. That was a time then where the consumers could get an opportunity to interact with each other. In fact, Web 2 is characterized by, or it is dominated by the social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, and later part, platform like TikTok. When people got a platform to showcase their talent, voice their opinions, and to a larger extent to collaborate with each other. So in spite of Web 2 moving to the next phase of collaboration, there was an issue. And the issue was with the data ownership and with the customer sharing their personal and private data in different platforms. The big tech companies started gaining the access to even the personal data of the customers. And you must have read reports about the companies selling and sharing the private data to the third parties. And so that is, in fact, the onset of something like Web 3. Unlike the Web 1 and Web 2, which was based on a centralized technology, where the large companies were the owners of the customer data and the information, Web 3 is based on a decentralized technology. The best example is the blockchain. We can give the example of Ethereum or the Bitcoin, where the third party is not required. It's all about the co-creation and the co-ownership of the data. Web 3 is going to become a whopping $82 billion industry by 2028. And it is growing at a rate of almost 45% year on year. So many industries have already started seeing the benefit of Web 3. Some industries, example industries, are gaming and finance and banking. At the same time, there will be different kinds of jobs created because of the onset or because of the progress in Web 3. The jobs should be created at the entry layers like developers, at the middle layers like the project managers, and at the same time there will be jobs of strategists and those kind of like protocol-based jobs at the top layer. And I'll be talking about that, the creation of a job because of Web 3 in another video, because that itself is an important topic. Web 3 has just started and it is going to impact us in more ways that we can imagine. And when talking about emerging technologies, I always remember this quote from Steve Jobs, who said, instead of worrying about yesterday, let's invest in the future. And I'd like to hear your views, what you think of Web 3.